Buy with your 21k gold. Dude, this number means nothing to me. I haven't done a Warlock in a minute. Oh wait, we did do a Warlock, it was underwhelming. I could try to do a better Warlock. I don't really get any great pleasure from having 21,000 gold. I have enough to play the game, that's all I care about. Otherwise it's useless. I can't even use it for the one thing I used to be able to use it for anymore. Which is to buy the BG's 4 class package. I think they outlawed that, right? Silver Moon Sentinel, yeah. Two of the damn things. Alright. First pick. These are both pretty good 3s, despite both being 3 mana 2/4s. Curiosity makes me check the win rate here. I know what I want, but I don't know if it's right to want it. Clergy has the higher win rate. Yeah, see, I wanted the Imp Gang boss. Clergy's 1% higher win rate. I think I still might take Imp Gang boss. It opens up a lot of opportunities for us. Retire? Guess this. Sure. Great card. Hate to pass the Scalamancer, but... Alright, Abyssal Enforcer. Wonderful. Trigger a friendly minion's death rattle, then destroy it. And then the card that is unpickable in this class, so... Hey, Pill Guy. So I guess we're taking Translocation Instructor. Shallow Grave, yeah. No, not that. Yeah, the win rate is unbelievably low. Yeah, there's only one pick here. Shallow Grave is relatable. Why? Because you don't have a lot of depth, but you're very serious all the time? That doesn't sound very relatable. Hey, Bubblegum. Bubblegum, Bubblegum. Dungeon Bound. I'll take a Mortal Coil here. I'll happily take a Slinger. I guess this is the Null class, but I still think Slinger is the way to go. Null is not too far behind on the win rates, though. Plus we have Abyssal to go with the Slinger, that's a nice little combo. Happy to take another Imp Gang boss. What a bucket. Look at this crew. You could make an argument for Dirty Rat in this meta. If you have a Warlock, and you have a lot of hard removal, and you have a lot of hard removal in hand, you could play Dirty Rat just to take fuel out of the opponent's hands, and have removal as a backup. Is that a viable, intelligent pick to make? Probably not. Hey, you know what? Wrapping it up is the safe thing to do, Omniflash, so I wish you well. Astalor Tech, yeah, I really could have used it against that damn mage. It's probably supposed to be the sacrifice, but it's not a great card. Thing is, we don't have those removals that Dirty Rat is good with. Swifty? We do need a 2-drop here. I'll take the spell damage one. Let me just look at Brewmaster for a sec. That's fine to brew. Nothing else is that amazing. Abyssal, I guess, is fine to brew. This is Yoshi's Story, but I'm sure there are motifs across those games. Give me more. Rapid card draw, or just the 3-drop? I think just the 3-drop. Nice. Sure. Boy, Peasant's not... It's still probably the pick, but it's not my favorite class to run it in. Socialite only 1% behind it in this class. That's kind of, remarkable. Socialite gives you heal, which is nice. And it would be our second 2-drop. I'll still take the Peasant. Something like Imp is good with Unwilling Sacrifice, at least. But otherwise, you probably want the Touch here. It's nice healing. Huh. Two pretty situational cards. I guess you take the Clergy here. We might be taking a decent amount of damage. Burst healing could be good for us here. Okay, undead cards. We have the Banshee. We have the Fisherman. I passed the Cookie. That's it? That sucks. Sucks. I'm just gonna take another Imp Gang boss, I think. I love the Reanimator, I think it's fun, but this is not the deck for it. I need a 4. Am I willing to take such a bad 4 over a decent 3? Man. No, I just take the zombie still. Vizier! Okay. More Discover. Let me just snap those up. Slurp them up. I guess we're taking a Flame Imp here. Hellfire's pretty decent. Demons. But what about the Bartender, though? Wait, what about the Bartender? We have Flame Imp. We have 3 Imp Gang bosses. And we have 2 Demonic Assaults. And an Enforcer. Hellfire has seemed strong, but it feels to me that this is a shady Bartender pick. It's kind of a perfect Bartender deck. Bartender. So we're going in on the demons and forgetting about undead, basically. Last pick, Defile, nice. That's good. Look at that, was one of the weirder curves I've had in a while. And you haven't seen my... never mind. Reanimator surprisingly isn't that insane despite the high potential. You just have to have a deck. Like, there are definitely ways to get a bunch of big, scary undeads in your deck. But I guess it's just... Reanimator has to come earlier in the draft if you want to do antics like that. The deck is insane. You think so? I'm struggling to have a good read on it. I think 4 Imp Gang bosses and 3 Demonic Assaults is great. I wish we had more hard removal, like Twisted Tether. We only got a Siphon Soul and an Unwilling Sacrifice. But we should have a bunch of 1/1s on the board for the sacrifice, so there's that. And Defile should be pretty easy to pull off when we need to. The curve is a little Tepega, but we'll figure it out. Nut no noob. What could it mean? What could it mean? Since we have so many 3s, we can throw that away. Technically we have 1 2-drop. I guess we'll look for it. Have you played Word Crash? No, I have not. I haven't had a chance to do any damn thing in my life. Basically been working a lot. Meaning streaming. And, that's it. Yeah, the sorry me? You coming here into this dungeon and sorry me? Apologize! I need some motivation to go to the gym. Let me think. I heard that they were giving out free Rangoons down at the YMCA, Angry. Did you hear that rumor? Can I redeem channel points for a motivational speech? I guess that would fall under... what is it called? Pulpit? The podium? Rant? I guess it would fall under that one. Ragoon? Like the pasta sauce? Ragu? Whoa! Well, it looks like today we are demotivating people, so... Whoa, 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 whoa. Yo, is my arena tag on? It's not. How the hell does this get unequipped? Alright. Oops. Cause like in my settings, there's it still says that they're equipped, but on Twitch it says they're not. Okay. Alright, you go away. You two, I suppose, can stay. Angry Bee, outside of your room there is a hallway. And down that hallway, there's a flight of stairs. And if you take that flight of stairs, you'll find yourself in a living room. And if you find yourself in a living room, just at the cusp of that living room is a door. And if you were to open that door and go through that door, you know what you would encounter there? You would encounter a street. A street upon which cars go whoosh, 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 over and over and over again. And if you navigate that street, clumpity clomp, clumpity clomp, with your big clown shoes, then eventually you'll find yourself at a building. And if you approach that building and go through the doors of that building with a sign that says Yimka, You will find there what your true purpose is, has been, and will always be. Going to the gym this morning. And that's why you must need to persevere! Persevere! Because if any step of that process falls through the cracks, you'll find yourself in the sewer. And you'll have only yourself to thank. And you'll float too. Goosebumps. But. It's fun to be at the Goose Bump. Anyway, I'm a little surprised I haven't heard you running down the hallway yet. Discover now or Pixie? Go Pixie? And we could kill this, I think. Let's get a body off the board. I didn't know you got any clown shoes until I started telling the story, Angry. You get those from the thrift shop? Yikes. I guess we could just rush this into the 4-2. It looks okay. You think aliens would just assume clothes are part of our body if they didn't know better? Wait, they're not? I don't know, do we... Like, do we think these aliens don't wear clothes? Maybe it could be a foreign enough concept to them that it doesn't make any sense? I don't know. I mean... Oh, jeez. That would be a gamble, y'all. What are the odds that a druid has a huge punish card for this translocation instructor? Some genes can't be thrifted. That's beautiful. That's like a rupee car poem. Some genes can't be thrifted. And it's like a cute little picture of a double helix. With eyeballs or something. Could try to discover something. This seems so Monka-esque. What are the odds that it's really better enough to justify? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like this either, by the way. Although... Interesting. That's what I thought, Gary Glaive. But hypothetically, if we pull a 3-4, it doesn't feel like it's worth it. You've played for 5 mana 4-4 to reduce their stats by 2. You, my friend, are gonna really help out my Defile, aren't you? So how does this work? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we want to complete the Defile... 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we could Defile, tap, shoot. Or we could coil... No, coil doesn't make sense. Five, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do we ever, like, delay for a turn? Do we ever, like... That doesn't feel good either. Give me a 1 or something I could play? Nope. That'll have to be good enough. Alright, have a good one, Angry. I wish you well on your quest. What's up, John? What's up, John? Yeah, check out John. He's a good arena streamer. In which case, tap first. That's a good point. We should have tapped first. Alright, this'll be a sacrifice, right? If we had one more mana, we could instruct that and then sacrifice as a backup. So I guess we play this and double 3? Are we trying to discover this turn or play a threat? Or play this? If I specify in my will for my hard drive to be deleted, is my family legally obligated to do so? Yes, but they have to look at every file before they delete it. It's just the law. I don't make it up. It's just the rules. Maybe we just want power on the board right now? That's the law, don't wear it out. I anal, by the way. What? That was a twist ending to the anecdote. What? It's an acronym. I am not a lawyer. I have never heard that before. Okay, no undead in hand, but still happy to take this, I guess. What if we mount? Is that ever the play? Because we could put it on here, trade that down? Or we could just tether. So, like, the difference is we lose this minion on the board, but we gain a permanent 1/1 ping. I'm a madman. I'm a mad man. Doesn't it seem like over time this will be better for us than just using that removal here? Hope they don't have enough mana to do what they want to do here. Bold to play Moonlit partway through a turn. Okay, so they have another 4 mana 3/5. Big whoop. Big whoopee. Guess we could heal here. Okay, yeah, this is good. Spell damage on here. Boosted assault in here. Kill. And play a peasant behind Ponce. Lovely. Nice to get rid of that 3/5. So that might be a decent target for translocation. Let's attempt. It feels relatively safe here. And pretty high impact. Catastrophic failure. You'll be fine, Blobby. Druid just has low curve minions. Well, I guess it's less health. Pretty rubbish turn, I'd say. But we're running them out of materials slowly but surely. Play like a stubborn suspect so I can silence it. They're not smorking yet. Which I think is good for us. I mean, we're about to heal, which is gonna make us feel a little safer. Oh, that's great too. That's great. 4-3-3. Dreadsteed has us locked out of playing Cleater. That's true, huh? I mean, you just trade it first if you want to do that. So we heal that. Killing the 3/5, sure. Yeah, let's kill the 3/5. And then heal. And then we can value trade as well. You could... yeah, this is fine. Get that imp gang down there. One unfortunate thing I'm detecting about this deck is I feel like a lot of games are gonna look like this, where we're just chipping and chipping and chipping, because we don't have like big impact minions. Hey ho! Hey ho he ho haha. Woohoo. We need to start pushing the damage now. We'll be in range very soon after this nice buff. And there's nothing my Yexna can do about it. I hope. Well, there's something that can do about it. We'll silence it to take some armor away, I suppose. God, that's annoying though. Silencing this or siphoning that more important? I think I'll trade. I think. Oh, god damn it! There's too much to do here. I wonder if we could invent like a big brain defile here. Not really seeing a good way to do it. Wait a minute. Trade here. That doesn't make much sense. Alright, you can have your... You can have your armor. It's all yours. We'll save this for like a Mawarg or something, I guess. It's one of the better bodies we have in our deck, 5/7. I guess we could silence that. Or 8, 11, 12. Since we really don't need to silence it, I think I'll play guard instead. I don't want to draw myself to fatigue, necessarily, but I also think it's fine to do so. Because we're gonna win or lose pretty soon, right? So do I tap here? There's no utility in tapping, I think. If there were a chance I could play something extra, then maybe I'd tap here, but I can't. It doesn't really add anything to our game plan. Except access to more things next turn. And if we need more things next turn, we'll just tap then. I think we finally choked this druid out. It was a lot of work though. Thanks in part to a rubbish translocation instructor. Oops. Mr. Wu. Ugh. So there's something really cheeky about keeping Shady Bartender. Because we do have Demonic Assault on 4. I think Bartender is actually very strong for us. Might be a keep here. Could always trade it if we need to. Peasant is a card that I don't know if I want to play on 1 or not. What if they play Bodybagger? What if they, you know, are gonna hero power on 2 regardless? I think I'm actually gonna throw the Peasant. Crazy to throw our 1-drop and keep our 5, but if we can coin Assault into Bartender, that might be a really nice... Interesting. Yeah, look at that hero power on 2. So we made the right call by throwing the Peasant away. It's a class-specific thing. What a situation. Hematurge. I think I'm into coin 4 into 4 into 5. Even though Pixie is perfectly fine here. Get as many demons on the board as we can. We could even Demonic Assault on turn 5 with a touch. Yeah, we just assault everything. Just call us Ezra Miller, because we're assaulting everything. So if we do the buff now, it's a bit annoying. I'm gonna just keep doing it, man. And now I think they're going to struggle to clear these, at which point we definitely Bartender. That's my plan, at least. If the Bartender plan doesn't work out, it's a bit sad, because I did pump a lot of resources into this plan. Huh. Rattling Rascal. The Dilettante's Scalemancer. Well, we have the Defias Cleaner. What if we did that? How in awe would our opponent be? Well, anyway. Hopefully they don't have the most cracked board clear in the world. Wasn't about to send 6 damage into a Tainted Zealot. Okay. Sure. What else? You got more? Also, you traded the wrong one, you dummy. Keep telling yourself that. Oh boy. Even though I like Paul Swift Messenger better, let's take that trade. You know what? I mean, we'll do a clergy here. It's a good time to heal. And if they buff that egg up, then we'll just silence it. We have Defy silence, and we also have Translocation, which is a kind of silence. It never has the voice of the voiceless. I could send that with. I could send that away because it's kind of a problem, right? Let's try it. Yeah, not ideal, but better. I hope. Maybe we just pop you out. And full smork. Huh. So they have a shadow spell out, potentially. Don't know what it would be that could help them here. Bit of a hapless Death Knight opponent there. Yeah, deck felt pretty good this game. Not a surprise when you do 3 demonic assaults into a shady bartender that you succeed. I'm sure they were malding a little bit. Stretchies. Lava Boy and Shark Girl. It was interesting keeping the bartender because they were able to clear a lot of the Voidwalkers. It was the 3rd assault that broke the camel's back. It's true. I think if I had 1 demonic assault, I wouldn't have kept the bartender. Did I have 1? Am I lying? I feel like 2 in a row is a pretty safe bet that some will survive. In that case, it took 3, because it's Death Knight. You did have 1. Well, that was bold of me. I guess if I had 1, I just would have played the... where is it? The Blackwalled Pixie on 3, and done it on curve on 4, and hoped that the Pixie could prevent them from clearing. I think that was my plan originally. This is a dangerous play because we don't have a backup 3-drop. I almost hope that they go face. Play a 3-drop. Well, alright. Make a dangerous play get punished. It happens. It happens. Ooh. We'll do our first assault here. Here's what I'm wondering. Do we kill this or not? Because this is a value trade into here, whereas this takes a minion off our board. I want to keep this around for unwilling sacrifice purposes. That's my thing. Sure. That's probably a good enough sacrifice for me to want to take. We don't want to play this here. We definitely don't really want to play that. So let me tap. Killing a 4/4 with an unwilling sacrifice, I think that's okay. It's like a worse title search. I guess we just play this? No, no, no. No, no. Let me hit here. I want that to be killable by this. And there's no utility in leaving this to full health to die to the... I guess if they have a spell... Yeah, then this is maybe worse, huh? I'm sorry, what? Big Ragul. Well, you know what? You can go away. How about that? You can take a hike. Better, but not by much. Wow, our translocators have been terrible. Jesus. Terrible, terrible. Our health's running kind of low here. We've summoned a 6/6 with one, and a 6/6 with upside with another. And our third was, a 2/3, right? That was good. So... I believe... this is a clear. I want to believe. Look at this damn Imp Gang boss taking them to school. Gonna be Scourge supplies because we need the value, but we can't tap. Hellfire hurts us, so we don't want it. Well played, don't tell me that. Oh wait, maybe you're just being nice. But thank you. Thank you. Probably Scourge and, Siphon. Oh, we just, Imp Gang and Siphon. Or we could Clerge and Siphon. Maybe that's best. We could play 3-3-3. But then this lives. We go up to 13. Hey there, Neurogast. Come on in, set yourself down. I don't think we can afford to not Siphon that. Let's gain a bunch of health and then we'll work with what we got. We'll work with what we got. If you don't Siphon that, they get you down too low, I think. What? Oh, I see. Okay, find me Demonic Assault. If you don't find me Demonic Assault, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Draw me? I'll say that's even better. That's even better than a Demonic Assault. I'll take that. With momentum. Buff in hand, Discover in hand. Everything's coming up Blob House. How's everyone's weekend going? You're in the Dungeon Chapel today. We're having service. I'm servicing you. More tether. They don't have undead in hand. They do have undead in hand. So this buff is 6 damage. If we could find... I don't know what we're looking for. What? Bold move. Oh, that makes sense. It's too risky to just go guard, because, like... Because they could just kill you. I think it's Siphon here. Give that spell damage, and this goes face. So now they clear the 2-1. We have 4 power, which is not enough for lethal, but ta-da! It actually is. Weekend going well. Been messing around with Audacity all weekend to get my voice recording stuff right. Today I have D&D. Excellent. What are you doing voice recording for? You got some voiceover stuff? My weekend's going well, just streaming a lot. That's the long and short of it. We could find lethal with demonic assault, correct? And actually, oh, we can't find lethal with touch, but we can get closer. So even though we have a demon in hand, let me throw you away first. That's not gonna cut it. So now we have to go boom, boom, boom. And we have lethal at the ready again. Yeah, streamed most of the day. Son of a... Streamed most of the day yesterday. Wow, how the hell do we get through this? One off. Guess that's how we get through it. At me? One more demonic assault left in deck. This time they're in range. They can't tap anymore. We have 2 taunts blocking. Yeah, streamed basically all day yesterday, and then at night, we watched the Banshees of Inisherin, which I loved. And I passed out with a cat on my chest in the living room. So really nice. All right, we got two shots now at demonic assault here. Nope and nope. However, I guess we gotta tap 2, 5, 7. No, that doesn't work. I was gonna say double tap with Pixie, but it doesn't really work. This is... Oh no. Greater healing potion, don't do it. Greater healing potion. Watched the Pale Blue Eye last night. It was average. Wow, that was almost a draw. At first, trade second to avoid getting the traded card back. True. Although getting the traded card back is fine because you just trade it again. Thank you, Zammy, for the follow. Welcome to the dungeon of fun. Yeah, set in Ireland. A very small town in Ireland. Village, I guess. I loved it. It's a peculiar movie. I have a lot of thoughts and feelings about it. The Pale Blue Eye. Oh, this is a Christian Bale joint. That's a strange premise. Solving murders with Edgar Allan Poe. Albatross. What's the most Nerubian Viziers you've gotten in one deck? I may have gotten 3 once. That's my best guess. Defile. I don't want to keep Defile. Not against Mage. Against like a Druid, maybe a Paladin, sure. One, 2, 3. Good enough for me. They can ping my P, but then it'll be free. If they're pinging, they're not playing a 2-drop, so I can live with it. Defile is the best card ever, and you don't even have it golden. Best card ever? It's a pretty cool card. I don't know about this best card ever business, though. Huh. You could argue a trade, but I don't like it. This deck is kind of nuts. It's got some tools. I'm still not sold on it being nuts per se, but on the other hand, we are 4-0, so I guess it is nuts. I was gonna bring up Godfrey. Lord Gilbert. I guess you either have to trade here and zombie, or trade here and assault. I like the assault, I think. So these only do 2 damage until, I don't know, turn 6 or something. No, you can't play Star Wars stuff, you'll get your audio taken down. This is a Psychonauts 2 soundtrack. God, if we had the bartender. If we had the bartender. You know, I'm feeling, in retrospect, like maybe this was the play, and maybe we wanted to leave that as a 2-1. Feeling some regret here. But that's alright. This is still fine. You can clean this up with a Voidwalker, I guess. Turn 8, yes, thank you. Thank you. Drafted a shaman with 5 Nerubian Viziers. Well, you should be having a pretty good time with that, Sammy. The beautiful thing about that, too, is that the Viziers chain to each other. So if you get one on the board and it dies, the other Viziers you have in hand are going to be active. So you'll get nice, cheap spells to work with. Let us know how it does for you. Wow, that's a bad Ice Walker. I guess it's Assault here. Our hand is very reactive. This deck might be a little bit too reactive. But then again, our proactive card is Imp Gang Boss, of which we have 4, of which we've drawn none, so... Best deck you've drafted in a while. 2 Deathweaver Auras, 2 Jade Claws for tempo. Looks good to me. You might be hurting for, like, minions, though. You just have so many good spells. It might be hard to get, like, proper minions on the board. Alright, they bolted my zombie. They played Book of Specters. And a secret. A drafted secret. You could play Translocation Instructor just to say you will not get value out of this. I think tap and maybe Imp Gang Boss? Okay, pretty weak turn. So it's Counterspell or Duplicate. It's fine, we can clear Counterspell pretty easily, and we can be wary of Duplicate. If it's something that we need to get past that we don't want them to have, we could always translocate it. Worst card is probably Ooze. And that's not a bad worst card to have. It's a 2-drop, which is important. That also has upside. So you're set for a pretty fun run, hopefully. That was happening to me a lot, Zammy. Where I drafted what I thought were good decks and then found out they were just missing draw. I think you probably won't need draw if you play your cards right. Just be, like, conscious of value as you're discovering, because you have 5 Viziers. That should be able to carry your value for quite a long time. Our opponent has given up after my mediocre turn. It's fine with me.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
It's fine. Trying to think. I think one card that Shaman can discover that'll help you out for card draw is Prescience. Prescience is a cool card because it comes sometimes with a little bit of tempo. But it can be dangerous to use if you're counting on the taunt coming out, but it doesn't. What are other Shaman draw spells? I guess Farsight technically counts. There's the elemental buff. If you have elementals, it could give you value. We've had a lot of pretty close games. The game before this, the Warlock game, I thought we were lost, but we did a lot of really smart work stabilizing there. Oh, how about you start in the beginning of the soundtrack, hey? 4 mana, draw 2 minions for everyone. Yeah, that's Prescience. That's the one I was talking about. I like the card. Wonk. Wonk. Pretty easy mulligan here. We keep our strong 3s. We throw our chunky weaklings. Hey, that ain't bad. No more ancestral knowledge. Okay, so there's the card that draws you an overload card from your deck. If you have overload cards, that could be card draw. There's the card that discovers you a Battlecry minion. There's the card that discovers you an overload card. These are all ways to refill your hand. Ah. Oh, good. I'm good. Well. Fun game already. I don't necessarily believe this is better than just Pandaren, but it might throw them for a loop a little bit. What a depressing thing to see on turn 2. Okay, they have another one. Alright. Ooh, this counts. Guess we know what we're picking. They're playing too fast and they're making mistakes. Good news for us. These are demons. These are all demons. These are all demons. Da, 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 da. The only reason to trade would be protection from Hellfire. Sorry, they're a Death Knight. Protection from... The only reason to trade would be no reason to trade. No, Bartender is legit. It just doesn't get a lot of love because it's a 5-mana 4/4. But it's like... I had to learn over time how legit of a card it is. It just... If they don't have an amazing 2-cost card, it just won us this game. Crystal Weaver, yeah. 3, 6, 9, and 11. We're 1 off. Boo. 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 It's okay, because... Next turn, if they taunt up... Hey, what turn do they get the armor from the Astalor? Is it this turn or next turn? If they taunt up, we have this. If they, I don't know, do something else, we have this and this. Easy. Easy. Lower Astalors played with rate. This turn. Okay, well, they didn't even bother. That's how strong we were. At first, it seemed like the Vizier's Discover was a miss, but that, Fiendish Circle was pretty much the best thing that could have happened to us. Always remember that cards aren't just how good they are. Cards are sometimes how good they aren't, or might be. Think about that. Okay, got a 1-drop here. Not bad at all. I'll take the tempo over the tap. Because it's Priest, we don't really have upside for the ability, but just a 2-1 on board right now. What? What? It works for multiple cards? guess it does. It said N undead. But I misunderstood. Na. 6 and 3 police. No such thing. No such thing. It can be the 6 and 3 National Guard. How about that? Experiencing the issues with Arena right now. I'm 1 and 2 versus a Demon Hunter with 2 Malignant Horrors. Versus a Death Knight, you mean? With 2 Malignant Horrors, Death Strike, Corrupted Ashbringer, and Blood Boil. I've had some of those very sad 2-loss games. It's like, what? But that's every meta, I suppose.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Hellfire or Scourge? We have Defile. Maybe it takes Scourge here. Get some quick value. Hellfire probably would have been okay. The 6 and 3 Homeowners Association. In this song from Earthbound, I'm sorry to say, Neurogast, you're 0 for 2. This is Undertale. I do sometimes play the Mother 4 soundtrack, though. We'll do a Pixie here, and then double 3 next turn. Yeah, this is just the whole Undertale soundtrack. Yeah, you get those really bad Demon Hunter whiffs like that. I find Demon Hunter to be a polarizing class, and that sometimes you have do-nothing decks that end up at, like, 2 wins. And sometimes you can go like 9 or 10 with powerful pressure. Tuskar Defile is a full clear, if we're interested in that. I don't think I am. We might try to set up for a Defile next turn. I think that might be the way. Go here, go here. I don't really think healing's necessary. Just play that. So they get a card draw, which is the worst part about this plan. But them getting an extra card in hand, as annoying as it is probably not worth us using this and this as a resource, and also killing our whole board. I just draw if you're setting up the file. True. Well, I mean, I'm setting up the possibility for the file. I would like to do something else if it makes more sense. But yeah, I mean, you're right. If you really want to commit, the problem with that is that with the file, you can get into board states where it doesn't work. And if you completely abandon the board, you have no way to affect that. To control it.
I have things you
Yeah, so we just kind of kill a 2-4. And, Maybe draw this turn. Maybe heal? Yeah, let's draw. Well, I want all of these. I'm not throwing a Vizier. I guess we could throw an Imp Gang boss. And keep Bartender for a triple Demonic Assault double Imp Gang boss that's still in the deck. That's undead, so when it dies, this will be active. So we maybe just want to heal this turn. I'll keep Fisherman around in case we need it for Defile. Feels nice here. Interesting game so far. Build the Godfrey workshop. It's gonna be a long game. Why not trade the Bartender though? We have no demons. Because the Bartender's our win condition. Like, what works better in this deck than a board full of demons and Bartender? Nothing. And if we don't keep Bartender, that's never gonna happen. Let's say we throw Bartender away and over the next 3 turns we draw Demonic Assault, Imp Gang boss. That's great, and it's still gonna be powerful, but then we have to tap through our whole deck looking for Bartender again. So like here, now we have an incredible combo. In other words, it's much harder to find... Let's say there's 2 pieces of this combo. It's much harder to find this piece than it is to find the other piece, which is demons. I think that's a better way to put it. I guess you do this. I'll tell you why I'm doing this. It means that this Demonic Assault won't end up going with the Bartender, which is fine. But I'm doing this because we have an Undead right here, which is rare for us. We want to keep both of these pieces, and I'm not willing to Twisted Tether at 2-4, at least not yet. I think we can get something better. We'll see. This might be a Defile setup, actually. It's looking like one. Well, right until that heal, it would have been perfect. I mean, again, we could play Imp Gang and Defile, I guess. Or trade Defile and just let that be alive at 2 health. Eh. Well. Much better. Because now we can play this out. And begin setting up for our Bartender. I do love the cards. I do. I do believe in Defiles. I do. I'm gonna say... this is good enough for Twisted Tether. I I think I will also tap this turn. Are there any undeads that we wouldn't want to play, that we therefore wouldn't want to draw? Nope. Cool. Tether me? You could play this now. Make a 4/6. I'd rather get like one hit in, but... Or do you do Fisherman plus Messenger? Or Fisherman plus Peasant? Maybe plus Peasant. Messenger plus Peasant. I hate using Messenger not as a... I hate using it as a 2/6. I'd rather go off mana than do that. I want it to be tall. I want to use it as 6 damage next turn or in 3 turns. Just feels to me like it doesn't have proper impact as a 2/6. Not enough pressure as an offensive body. Trading desperately. If you send the bartender away while you're still thinking of your drink, they never come back. Good. That's beautiful. Alright, it's time. Was hoping for more than one buff, but this is still strong. That was a great turn from them last turn, and now they're discovering, and they've already had a discovery in hand? Like I said before, it's gonna be a long game. I was gonna say Elec Mount. It's alright, we have a Siphon. How many stats is this killing? This kills 814 of stats. 11? Nah, man. Because there's another elephant in there. This kills 22 stats. Do I want to farm this for a 1/1? I do actually, because what that does for us is leaves both of these at 4 health, which means they both survive Abyssal. However, it does mean that it will die to a Light Bomb. We're close. So they're very likely to pick up a Demonic Assault from us here. It's a 2 in 5 chance. There it is. But we have the Abyssal Enforcer, so still got lethal. this guy. He's ready. Oh, he's ready. Well, we can figure this out. We still have lethal. Fancy lethal. Love a little bit of fancy lethal. 7-0. Whew. Alright, confirmed. The deck is good. I'll admit it now. You got me. The deck is good. What's up, Ned? How you doing, Papa Woot? Papa Whoop. That was a good game. Yeah, the Bartender didn't have the impact that I wanted it to, but its impact was still good. Even with just one buff, that 4-6 did some good work. Important pressure. Hey. Alright, touch can go. Touch and go. What are Death Knight 1-drops that we would be scared of? It's not really a thing. I mean, they could play some 1-2s that we might want to kill. And I don't think you keep Clergy. Okay, this is a good hand. It's a nice hand. It's a swell hand. My hand is swelling. I'm having an allergic reaction, chat. Oh god, oh god.
This can't be good.
That's annoying. But this is fine. They go in here and then we farm this a little bit. Do some body blows. Soul Breaker. Yeah, I mean, that's not a big deal. Face for now? Let them figure it out? That's about... I mean, geez. Most of it clear. It's most of it clear. So. Leave me with 2 bodies, please. Oh.
This can't be good.
I hate this. I hate this.
King's honor, friend.
Nothing to do but go face now. Maybe we should have just gone face in the first place. Like, at this point, you just give up when the horror comes down and say, alright, I'm gonna smork until they kill me. That might be the correct response. Smork until they kill ya. Because we did an amazing job clearing that on-curve horror away. We did an unbelievably good job. Doesn't matter. Can you imagine how good this would have been? In a different circumstance? If they make some mistakes here, which I doubt they will, Smork Dream could be alive. Yeah, Defile is another hope that we have. That's true. We have 2 Demonic Assaults left in deck. That's a lot of burn. We have 2 Discovers left in deck. And Lifesteal is horrendous for us. Yeah, leave me some demons, will ya? You're not gonna leave me any demons. Shoo. This... Yeah, that's the best bloodworm I've seen in ages. This ruins us. Is there anything we could... find? Not really. Just gotta hope it dies somehow. Where's me Defile? We have 3 shots at Defile next turn. Oh, they traded that. Okay. They didn't have enough corpses for the Reborn there. They're not playing this exactly right, are they? I'm gonna try something here. Are we like... we're not dead, are we? 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. Not quite. Yeah, it's a no-win situation with horror. They're board locked, that's funny. We maybe... oh god, we can we do this?
Your son welcome.
We are alive. Right? Think so. I get a good draw. That's a great draw. We can afford a tap now. I guess, we start here. Well, we tap first. Translocation. Ba-da-ba. Should have assaulted. I think I messed this up. Well, maybe not. We'll see. I think I should have assaulted the merchant, traded a 3-3, sent the rest face, let the 6-6 run into our taunts. I think that would have been better. For reasons that we see here. Assaulting merchants? What? Jesus did it. Jesus did it, I can do it. Final stand, y'all. Final stand. Here it is. Here it is. That's the one single downside of a Malignant Horror, is that it has 2 attack. The one downside. If they don't have an answer, I'm going to squeal in glee. They had an answer. Give me Abyssal Enforcer. Give me Abyssal Enforcer. What else? Defile might do it? Arana Humana, bro. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the fun dungeon. What does it from here? Discover. So we have 3 answers out of 9. We have a 1 in 3 chance to find something that can help us. We never survive with one of these, right? Even if it's someone's basically nothing, we're still dead. Come on. 1 in 3. Come on. It's something. Come on. Come on. Yes! There's my squeal. We were such an unbelievably worse deck. We were such a worse deck. We beat 3, technically 4, Malignant Horrors. With nothing. With, like, nothing. With Shady Bartender. Thank you for the follow, Bambino12. Yeah, our opponent made some mistakes, for sure. I noticed a couple. And if you notice a couple, it probably means there's at least a couple more that you didn't notice because you didn't see their hand. It's hard to be certain about mistakes from the outside because you don't know the counterfactual. You don't know what they're working with or what they're trying to do, what's in their deck. You can really tell sometimes with, like, on-the-board trades, though. Imagine how mad that Death Knight is. I feel gratified by their despair. That Defiance Cleaner's been doing work for us. Just as a 5/7 body. Going second against Death Knight is, I think, a time when I don't keep Banshee. Whew, wow. Well, I mean, No. We play these together. And hope we never... hope we never need to use a Twisted Tether. Okay, fantastic, fantastic. Maybe coin this and then play these together? That seems like the way. Just got offered Paladin, Priest, and Hunter. Feels strong, man. Well, I know I would take... Hunter. But the best class there is... probably Paladin? Unless you're adept at priesting. 2 damage in, 1 off with the coil. We'll just kill it with the assault next turn. And I will pre-hit because they may put a taunt down, like a Tar Creeper or something. I want to be able to shoot past to kill. How is that fish dude undead? Got blue eyeballs, that's how. What? Excuse me? Well, that's a good draw, though. Very fortuitous clear. All we know about the dude is that he's from Tuskar and that he's a fisherman. That's all we know about him. Look, you're untargetable. That's a problem for me. I think I have to do this, and we might just insta-lose, but... at least you're targetable! I'm like 1 for 4 with this being good. Pretty discouraging run for the translocator. You know, I don't terribly mind 3 and 3 here, even though the Demonic Assault does look pretty good. 5-1 probably goes into here. Translocator's a bad silence. It has a surprisingly good win rate, so I'm trying to experiment with it. And I had a pretty good run with it. I didn't use it much. But it has not been impressive this time. I think I am gonna tap Assault. It just is, feels safer. They got it back so soon? It's obnoxious. They hit in. We can Abyssal, actually. And then trade. Needs. Wait, how does this work out? With all the 1/1s it generates? I mean, it's still amazing, obviously. But maybe we can, like... Siphon Pixie? Because Abyssal doesn't kill the big guy. You can trade 3 into the 4/6 in Abyssal. Don't love that. I think it's time for Siphon. It was one of the weaker Sneeds I've seen thanks to how good Imp Gang Boss is. I assume they value trade the 3/4, which maybe will give us another turn to draw Shady Bartender. 2 Hawkstriders and a Goliath. Well, at least they have the likes of Grave Shambler and Spectral Knight to balance out the card quality. Frostmourn's good. Now it's time for Abyssal, which they can kill with this, unfortunately. Is it time for Abyssal? They go down to 14. They hit this, they go down to 8. We're getting close at that point. But we would need to win it fast. If we just did this, maybe we don't want to give them a 6/6. This is also burn in hand. I changed my mind. I just want to do this and go face. Oh, I want something that can go face. So I'll take a second Demonic Assault. So we have 3, 6, 9 damage out of hand. Okay, strong but slow. Alright. Are they gonna swing their weapon this turn? Haha. Kill a 1/1 with your weapon, I dare you. So interestingly, I'm considering double assault rather than abyssal. If we abyssal, let's think through it. If we abyssal, that's all we could do this turn. We would like tap abyssal peasant. It puts them to 11. They kill our Abyssal. If they have to hit our Abyssal, we should win. With 2 assaults. However, if we double assault now, we have 4 1/3s on the board and a peasant. Hard for them to get past it. My brain. My brain! I don't know what's better. Whether we tap depends on what the play is. I think... we do this. And, you know, again, the scary thing is that they get the 6/6, but at least they're not grabbing taunts with Frostmourne, right? So we can shoot. Or shoot play and then shoot the following turn, something like that. They have it. Damn. Damn, I should have gone with the assault play. That's a shame. I guess I didn't... I wasn't thinking enough about my health total. I was really lasered into theirs. We maybe could have won that with the other line, with the double assault line. Which is... man. I went back and forth so much with that play. I was leaning the Abyssal, then the assault. And then I went back to the Abyssal. A lot to think about there. Much to consider. Yeah, so close. Keeping Unwilling with Imp Gang around could be interesting. I'm gonna try that harebrained scheme. Double Imp Gang, great. Harebrained scheme. Well, I guess you can have my Flame Imp. An ideal minion to farm. Wow. This is what I'm talking about. Now this is pod racing. Are they gonna hero power this down? What's the... oh. Good answer. Good answer. Demon Knight always got the good answer. Do. been a pretty dumb fight so far. Like, how many of these shits do I gotta take care of? Many. Yeah, that's not great. 3 buffs max. They're going face now. Uh-huh. Going face now. Uh-huh. Hmm. I'm gonna tap. God help me. Demonic Assault. I think I like that. I think I like that better than what I was going to do. Which was gonna be Sun Fury plus Touch. You know what time it is, chat? It's time to demonstrate the immense value of a Defile with an Imp Gang boss on board. So let me make sure in my brain that this works. Yeah, it's just immediately, it's just Defile is a clear here. Do I tap first? Because, like, post-Defile, my plays kind of suck. I could play this on an empty board. I don't know about that. I mean, it is a 4/4. Tap down to 9. Ugh. I think I'll play the 4/4. Since they've been so bad for us pulling stuff out of the deck, I'm just gonna play it neutral. Neutral-like. I think it's worth it. Yeah, and here's where they played 2 Malignant Horrors, right? We've been here before. Oh, much better. It is actually much better for us. I'm less into the... Am I into the tap here? I think I'm less into the tap here. It's kind of nice just to get a 2/4 on the board. So we'll use our mana this way. We could tap in the future. We might have a good... Now, this did not work as a keep. Our opponent's clears were too frenetic, but this might be good coming up. Use Death Strike on a 2/4? Wow. Totally worth playing, then. Totally worth it. Ooh. Are we using Mortal Coil? If not, we probably start here with a tap. So what's the plan? We could use Mortal Coil. Hit here, touch it. hit here, coil it. Or just leave this alone, maybe. I wonder what this is. It could be a Death Strike, it could be a DID. Fias. Then I will Mortal Coil. Hopefully find something cheap and playable. I didn't. I didn't. So, I'll sacrifice this buff on here in order to get this buff. Is that true? Will I do that? I will do that. This buff on here. I think it's worth it to keep a taunt around. This doesn't become a 6-4, but whatever. It would have been nice, though. It would have been nice. I guess we'll just Defias that. They did have the ID there. I think Defias, Zombie, and Trade is pretty good. The egg on the board, the only thing is we have to mind that we kill it at some point so it doesn't mess this up. Which I guess we could do with the Slinger if it's behind a taunt. Yeah, I like this line. We have a lot of good draws still. This is good, this is good, this is good. That's fine. This is good, this is great, great. Fine. So most of our deck is pretty good to draw. It's another Death Strike. Jesus. So they had 2 drafted Dark Iron Dwarfs, but that was a copied Death Strike, I understand. Yucky. Yucky. I will not play this yet. There's more upside for later. You could do Abyssal Tap and this deals 5 damage, for example. And if we send that into a taunt right now, they'll just trade that taunt into the bigger thing, right? So they're top decking now. So are we, but we have the tap. So as long as our health holds up, which is a big question mark, we should pull ahead of them with value. They want to go face. Unfortunately, there's nothing to shoot with the Slinger. But we'll throw a Peasant out there, which is kind of nice too. We're almost dead though, so they are currently 5 off lethal. Something to keep in mind. Whiff, 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 whiff. That's a whiff? That's a whiff. That's a pretty good whiff for us, actually. Six, 8, 9. I wonder... I think I will tap here. Will I? I will. So I want to do it this way now. Value trade this. 7 face. So we get an extra 1/1. We have a taunt in the way. And we still have spell damage. Don't... Okay. Whew! We did it! Demonic can go face. Yes. But this cannot. The, Shadowblade Slinger cannot. Otherwise, we would have happily sent that 5 damage to the face. Hang on, let me pee real quick. That was a great game, too. When Demonic Assault came out, it was very much a, wow, this card does it all card. You're telling me it removes stuff? And it summons taunts? And it could go face? I guess that card these days would be Malignant Horror. Lamp Elf. Much love to my quadruple Imp Gang boss build. It's pretty sweet. Shady Bartender. Again, you could throw it away, but I actually think you hold on to it. It's just such an integral part of our build. This is a rare deck where you don't really want to trade this very much. I tap here because I mean, we could farm that with this, so we don't need to touch that. It would be a waste of a touch. Plus your finger would get all slimy and goopy. That, however, is annoying. Let's hope we can just take care of it next turn. I mean, we'll touch it next turn if we must.
One more death can't hurt.
Okay, we have a play brewing. Are you prepared, chat? Boom. 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 I'm gonna call that worth it. Because we don't want them to draw a bunch of cards. And this card is a menace. A wall-crawling menace! So Bartender lets us value trade? What else would we do? Tap Pandaren? Or Pandaren and tap? Or Brittle Skin Peasant... face? Siphon? No. Not Siphon. I don't know that I can think of something we would get for 2 mana that we would really want to play right away. I mean, Drain Soul to kill? Skin Peasant. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, sure. I'll play the Skin Peasant. Do. Probably just Defias. Defialus. Probably just Defialus. No, I still like Defias here. Trade here, trade here. Silence. They can kill, but they have to trade everything. It's just an efficient play. Save Defile for some nonsense later. 3 Imp Gangs left in deck, that means Defile should be pretty good going forward. Defias would be a candidate for MVP if we got the full 12. Order? Order. No, you're right. You're supposed to trade the 1/1 in first. You're right. I mean, Demonic Assault, please. Uh-oh. That's not good. Bad play! I think it was worth taking the Discover over, like, App Siphon. I think it was worth taking the chance, because if you hit Demonic Assault, you're in really good shape. Oh, right, you're right. That was the Discover that's not in my deck, you're right. Man, I'm dumb. Does Defile clear this board? Okay, Brain. You go hit, it goes hit, hit. These 3 all come back as 2/2s. And then these 2 die together, making these all 2/1s, and then they all die. Should do. Then what am I doing? I guess I want to tap here, actually. Do I? I think I do. Okay. These days, you can't even hit Demonic Assault. What's a man to do? I'm gonna play this. I need stuff on the board. I go down to 7, I don't care. You kill me right now, I'll brush it off. I'll go on with my life. And you'll forever be a lamp elf. Thank you for the siphon target, I appreciate that. That's really nice of you. And that is the problem with Moarg. In a nutshell. Try not to draft it too much. Serve. Scurve. Okay. Nice? I guess you could call it that. Technically, is there a better way for me to do this? No, this is fine. We might even still just be dead, I don't know. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. One off. One off! Yeah. So what could keep us in this game? Some sort of discover into a crazy heal or something? Or the opponent trading for some bizarre unknown reason? We're gonna lose this game either way, but trading was not the play here, I think. If they were at like 5 health, maybe. But like, all of a sudden, we have the board, you know? Can't tap anymore. No reason to trade there at all. Give me Banshee. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's just really... That's really rude. That's a really rude... That's rude. Bro, really? Demon Horse. I guess Soul Barrage is better. Is that true? Or do we want the dreaded mount? This lets us draw, so... Damn it! Would I like to get that body down? But actually, maybe it's better as a tall boy here. You... Okay. Would face have set up lethal? 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. Could draw next turn with Abyssal, or win with Demonic. Again? Oh god. That's good. I think we like to play this rather than trade it. Although trading into Clergy would be nice. We like to play it. And another damn turn passes. Lethal setup. Yes! Yes! We beat that! We beat that shitter! Oh my god, what? There's no reason for them to trade that sequence. They have 3/1/3 taunts in the way, and they had like 22 health. But they traded just to like make board space or something? I don't know. But that let us top deck Abyssal Enforcer, which cleared their whole board. I don't know what they were trying to do there. And, you know, let that be a lesson to y'all, chat. Always mind your win condition and your loss condition. If you're winning big like that Death Knight was, think about what your loss condition is. And how not to give me that opportunity, that maneuverability. And consider also that last game is an excellent example of why that defeatist attitude of, oh, GG, just give up, GG, they win, is a terrible attitude if you want to get better at the game. Because I should have given up 10 turns before that game was over, but we had determination and we had a little bit of luck, and we got there. Maybe none of this. Yeah, none of this, I think. It's been a pretty unbelievable run so far. Very fun. We've gone second a lot, which actually suits us well because we have no 2s and a ton of 3s. You think you're hot shit, don't you? Granting me permission to speak. I would start with... Which 3-drop do we want? Reasons for each of them. Yeah, beware being overconfident too, for sure. It's the corollary of the defeatist attitude. If you're ever sitting there thinking, why doesn't my opponent concede? Make sure you're actually still thinking through your turns. Because they might have a reason. I do want to get the Pixie out. Most flexible in terms of dealing with whatever they play next. I thought about getting this out, but they could choose to then play a 4-3 like this guy, or a 4-4 for that matter. Which, I guess this would have been better against. So we can assume this value trade happens. We're probably going to be demonic assaulting whatever they play next. You mean when I'm malignant on 4, I shouldn't think I've already won? I think we've beaten Malignant on 4 today. At least once. And I will value trade this. Board looks good, board looks nice. Run, Thack. Run, Thack. Okay. Two. Okay, so the way to do this is trade here. Buff these two, and then you get a value trade out of it. When you're doing buffs and trades, one of the early things that I check is whether I have any minion that on the board or post buff would value trade with something and whether that would be worth it. Because it often is. And if you don't be careful checking for that, you might end up killing a lot of your minions that you don't need to. Dude, that's fine, man. No problem, no problem. No problem. Because we have kill. Heal. And kill. Gotten 2 value trades out of this single Voidwalker. Which 3 again, I wonder? Again, I wonder. With Abyssal coming down next, you want the Imp Gang on the board. With this potentially being our turn 7. It works because Imp Gang survives, can still go face, and then generates a 1/1. Whereas the zombie just dies. Okay? If they go wide... Oh, Asphyxiate. Huh. Interesting. I mean, we can Abyssal here. It puts 7 damage face. Which puts them at 17. Tapping's dangerous. Like, it could totally miss. Unfortunately, I think it is Abyssal. I only say unfortunate because... our minions get significantly weakened here, but... I think it's our best aggressive play. Griming, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the fun dungeon. I'm sorry. Did this motherfucker just put 1 damage to each of our faces while clearing my entire board? Well, I guess it did. That's pretty funny. I like that. Finally a good translocator. That's so annoying. It would be great to have an Abyssal still on board here. Bro. Too intense for me. We don't need to defile yet. But maybe soon. I'm actually gonna hold back the Tuskar. Am I messing this up? Should I have just defiled? I guess we'll find out. I think we're losing our momentum here a little bit. The last few turns were very strong. Yeah, right? Like, this game's gonna have to go for a while yet if we're gonna win, so holding Defile makes sense. Let me trade you. Siphon's good. I didn't kill quite as much value as I wanted there, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. Oh man. Oh man. Hey, hey. Wasn't sure what to sacrifice. I guess we'll keep the 2-4 around. It's tough though. Okay, that was a pretty puny play. Flame up the last damn thing I need here. Flame Imp just kills us. Oh, damn. Siphon Imp? Feels weak. 2 Discovers left in deck. I feel like that's been a lot of my late games. 2 Discovers left in deck. Blood tap. Okay. Yeah, that's very bad news. We need to find our Discovers, and that's about it. See, this opponent knows the value of Smart. They're not dicking around with trading. Okay. Um... That's a discover! Oh, Tethered buys us another turn. I think. Hellfire does not. If we buy another turn with Tether, we could find Demonic Assault or our other Discover. If we tap here, we could find Demonic Assault. Ha. Clinging to our last scrap of frayed hope. Cleaner kills the taunt there, or the death rattle, I mean. Oh, really? Really? Okay. GG's. On to the subsequent one. Stud K. Shopkeep can get lost. Okay. How many death knights in a row? This is our 6th death knight in a row. 6 in a row? Yeah, also it was with that Maddest Bomber. The Unwilling Sacrifice early game play did not work last time. But that doesn't mean it won't work this time. Well, this is what we need. This is what we need for sure. At 6-0, I played a druid who drafted 2 Astrolords, and I won before they could play the final version of the second one. You're doing the Lord's work, ZX Soul. Thank you for that. We've been doing some of the Lord's work as well here. Dispatching DKs in various ways. 3 of a kind. Oh, a triple! It's a triple! Wasn't this minion... Didn't this minion used to be in BGs? So, chat. You could hit this in and Unwilling Sacrifice the Wud one if you were so desperate for them not to draw any cards. I know. I'm not gonna do it. It's too... bad. Right? Right? Just play another one of these. I think we should be able to clean up that card next turn. So they get to draw 2. Definitely annoying. I don't know, was it worth it to keep them from drawing too? It might have been worth it. But we gotta move on with our lives, of course. Into a third Imp Gang boss. Give me my shady bartender deck. Give it to me. I want it. I desire it. We already made the golden. We already got a triple. Yeah. Yeah. Was this where they play that dumb unholy whatever card and bring that back to full? What's up, Tomo? Our beloved Tomo is here. We're having a very fun run right now. Quadruple Imp Gang boss, triple Demonic Assault. Chugging right along. Ace. Well, that's bad. Oh, that makes sense. Hey, Kayeni. Thank you, thank you. Shopkeep into Vizier. Seems good. Oh, they're just gonna trade that away for us. Okay, that's fine. I think I still like Shopkeep Vizier. Well, interesting. I'll take Scourge Supplies to find us our Demonic Assaults. That feels useful. Feels productive. Smackdown. Is this where Corpse Explosion comes? No, just a rush? That's it? 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. One, two, 1, 3, 3, 1. Maximum aggression. I know that Shade was just gonna be a 3/3. But, you know, I don't like it when minions hide from me. I want them to go. And as far as removal in our hand, we still have this. And this. Ah. Maybe a little bit late. Yeah, we see what we can find in here. Guard. Buff these up to 3. So we can go here. Here. And 6 to the dome. Lethal in hand. Yeah, how's your Malignant Horrors doing, huh? Double Malignant Horror Death Knight, how are they doing for you? Are they doing great? Does it feel good to have them and use them so effectively? I hope you're having a blast. This is our 6th Death Knight in a row, Neurogast. And our 8th total. Yeah, in a row. And we're ripping them to shreds. So that means we're 7-1 against Death Knights. Pretty good. Will you translocate? I guess I could have just to see what it was. Thank you for the GG. Shenko. This is definitely one of my most fun runs of the meta. Without question. I feel so affirmed in my love for Imp Gang Boss. It's just killer on curve. It's great with Unwilling Sacrifice. It apparently counters Sneeds, which I learned today. It's got it all. Final boss, y'all. I need your support. I'm like Tinkerbell. You need to believe in lobbies, or else I cease to exist. I do believe in blobbies. I do. I don't know how I feel about going first, to be honest. Going second's worked out well for us. ZVB believes. That's what the B stands for. The ZV believe. I'll offer up a prayer. We drew our only 2-drop? Well, that's a good start. It's our first time hitting a 2-drop on... That's not true. We've had a couple of 1, 2, 3s. 11 wins with only 1, 2-drop. Like I said, we've been going second a lot, and it hasn't really been a problem. They just hero powered. Huh. Well, no yellow, but we still play it, I think. This is the face that doesn't like what I'm seeing. Who has 2 thumbs and doesn't like what he's seeing? This guy. I might take Soul Barrage. Touch is okay. It's tough. It's tough to know what we're gonna need. Or play this on 4 and then just a Soul Barrage on 5? I don't know. I never use this card because it's not good. Sure. We can start to push some damage this way, which I like. Nice board presence. But, I know one thing about cream, it's that it's flexible. I mean, you could do Soul Barrage. I would say... It actually might be the Clergy here. Shop plus Peasant seems normal. Well, who wants to be normal? It's like a really good Clergy, right? And we'll keep this in case we wanted to get through this particular taunt. You have to really think about that play, because even though it seems obvious in retrospect, you usually wait a very long time into the late game to use Clergy, so it wouldn't necessarily occur to you. Why are these guys so ripped? Look at them pecs. Anyway. Yeah, I didn't like the Soul Barrage play. If it wasn't this line, it would have been the Shopkeep line. But often when I'm picking between two comparable lines, I'm thinking about which is more flexible, or in other words, which I'm more likely to find use for later. Shopkeep I foresee a use for this coming turn to get through the taunt, and if not that, you could always trade it, so... Hilarious, they make elementals and spiritual things muscular. Yeah, what's what's the deal with that? Dude, I don't like anything. I'm just gonna discover. I don't like anything. I don't like this either. Well, we get more damage face, which is good, but they can draw more cards, which is bad. I think that's a fair trade-off. This is also worth saving a long time because it could be burned in a crucial moment. It's a tricky board we've presented to them. If we could keep drawing, that's great. Keep up with them value-wise. Maybe they draw on their abs, the spirits. Maybe they wear bodysuits. Like, Casper wears that skin cloth. Don't get me started about Casper. Okay, so they are gonna kill our peasant here. Okay, let us... Let us do this and keep smorking. Smorking. Just keep smorking, just keep smorking. I know you say you're attacking face, but in terms of where your minions actually collide with the portrait, your area actually attacks crotch. Oh, okay, that's true. I guess it depends on which portrait. This guy's more pulled back than most. Like, my portrait, look, it's like you're hitting chest or maybe hand. Right there, yeah. Anywho. Here comes Malignant Horror. Surprise, surprise! 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So what's like, strategically, what's the play here? I think we buff and smork. Arms dealer. How about this? Kill that. That. This. And then these get buffed. And the rest goes face. That's the way we can get enough board space to get our horsey back. And I like buffing these two because buffing these two is pointless because they just get eaten up by... Wow. Well, you're getting silenced, that's for sure. Too little, too late, though. Can't win with that. Or 5-1. I'm gonna just start doing stuff, man. Aye. The World Cup is over. Oh yeah? Hi Bellstorm, hi CJ. Yeah, from the animated portraits, you're right, that should be a feature. Translocate you. surely it couldn't be worse. Let me ask you something. Does this work for me? The wording's ambiguous. Doesn't really matter. I can't kill any of my minions. Well, that's the last straw, Translocator. You're not getting picked by me very often because you sucked ass this run. So basically, this is a problem, right? Didn't work. Didn't work. Wow. And it made sure to kill that. That's great. I don't think going face gets us there. I think you have to barrage and try to kill. It didn't even hit. Wow, what a horrible way to not go 12. Oh! Of all the things to pull from their deck! Of all the things! Anything 6 or less health I could have killed. Anything that didn't have this exact ability I could have ignored. Yeah. Well. Okay. Oh, God. So obnoxious. Well, listen, chat. We killed a great many Death Knights that were as annoying as this guy, so... And really the only reason we totally got screwed out of this game was the damn translocation instructor. Which I played, I want to say... like 6 times, and I got 2 decent hits out of it. The rest were disastrous. Wait, that doesn't heal me? I thought it would heal me. That's weird. 11 wins is great, and I'm very proud of us. That was an extremely fun deck. Thank you, All Black. Thank you. Probably would have been my first Warlock 12. I don't think I've... Maybe I've got one, I can't remember. If I were to pick an MVP, which I won't, because we didn't go 12. I would probably pick... I mean, the Defias Cleaner was incredible. Here's the LVP right here. It should be ashamed of itself. Shooting us in the foot. Yeah, 11 wins despite Translocation Instructor. Bartender was great. I didn't play him in a ton of games, but I'd say MVP would be Defias, Bartender, or Imp Gang Boss, Demonic Assault, Defile. All really viable options. You should ungold it? That's tempting. PS2 HDMI monitor. What is with this gold? Man, I wanted more gold.